it. I'm not your friend. I don't want you. Don't get close to me. Don't touch me. Don't mess with me. I don't want you as a friend. Don't want you close to me. Don't want you to mess with me and my EG. I don't like you. This is not the way to be friend. Messing around with your brain cell. That's not friend. And if there is some people who is abusing other people to do that to me, they need to start to talk. Because in the group of the smear campaign, there is also people who being abused and being harassed to do that to me. And also they get money to survive. They need to start to find a way to start to talk about it and say, yes, they're harassing me and they're abusing me and they're forcing me and they're torturing me because I'm getting money and I'm getting gift cards and I'm getting support from this group. And if I say something, they do that to me. I'm not looking for those people who are victim. I'm looking for who running it. Who put me in that program? 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 Whoever put me in that program, I'm after them. If this is the state, I sue the state. If this is the city, I sue the city. If this is homeowner association, I sue the homeowner association, that are gazillionaires. If this is the building, I sue the building. If this is the community, I sue the community. If this is the neighborhood, I sue the neighborhood. If this is the management, I sue the management. Even you die and you don't see a dime from them. I know that because I heard from different meetings about miserable people going through some stuff. You can't sue this bastardo management. So I sue the state that they let that happen. I'm not enjoying doing that because I don't like it. I don't have nothing against the state. But there is somebody who is in charge of putting me in that program, and I want to know why. Because the accusation and the slander that I'm always home, it's not enough to accuse and torture a person day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night. That's a BS. I'm staying in the house because they're messing with my brain cells, if you don't get it yet. Because if I was traveling and going out, I probably was dead long time ago. Because there is somebody who is hunting me. There is somebody who is targeting me. There is somebody who is wanting things to finish me. Here I am, the most vulnerable, the most ordinary, the most vulnerable person on the face of earth, being hunted like I'm the most wanted when I don't have even one single crime. And I know they're listening. Those group of people, the smear campaigns people, that group of people, they're listening. They're listening to every single word I am saying right now. Because you remember, they don't leave you alone. Not even single second. They don't leave you alone. And of course, there is the chas v'chalila, chas v'chalila, chas v'chalila, chas v'chalila. I'm not sure who's saying the chas v'chalila. I'm not sure. There is, remember, there is few of them. There is the whiner, the mumbler, the one who crying all the time, the one who's saying that they are going to cut his leg and cut his private part and cut his kidney and cutting this and that. There is the one that's saying all the time about human trafficking. There is the one who's saying, leave the house, leave the house, leave the house. There is the one who's saying, we want your stuff, we want your stuff, we want your stuff. There is the one that says, azevel, 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 azevel. There is the one who is arousing. And you don't want to hear the rest of it. I can't say the bad words. They are dying for me to say the bad words, but I'm not going to say it. Now you say probably Nazis. I don't have no freaking connection with Nazis. I don't know no freaking Nazis. And if I know, they're far from me. I don't have no freaking connection or anything with them. I don't get involved with them. They don't get involved with me. I don't have nothing to do with them. Why Nazis want to hurt me? I don't have nothing to do with them. I don't think so. Those are pure people, want my stuff, period. Yes, I'm target individual. It's a fact. The fact is that I know all that. Not because I'm doing it, because I'm the real person who is getting hurt every single day. I hear them. They communicate with me just in Hebrew. I think it's the in-laws. And I have freaking gazillion of them. From the side of my ex-husband, I have probably 30 members of people that I know. At least. With all the nieces and nephew and relatives and... yes, a lot of them, they are very successful in their business. They have businesses. They are business people, all of them. They travel a lot too. I used to travel too, a lot. I was almost in all United States. I never count how many countries in United States, but I was in a lot of them. Almost probably 60 to 70% if I remember. Beside Europe and beside other places that I was. I'm not doing competition with nobody. I want them to stop, so I want my life back. For God's sake, I have the right to have my life back. My life been taken. I want my life back. And for every bad word they told me, I want $1 for every bad word they told me, because in day, they told me gazillion of bad words. And I don't want to repeat what they're saying in Hebrew. I just say it's the private part of the mail in Hebrew. It means screw you, screw you, screw you. Really, the style of that, what I'm trying to say, the style of that harassment sounds like my youngest brother. Yeah, this is his style. But this is also his language. I don't know why. Probably he's going through some mental breakdown or some mental or some emotional craziness or some, yeah. He used to be very popular. He used to have like a gazillion of friends. He used to hardly party every night and every day. And after a divorce took place in his life, he changed. He's with his computers that he broke like 100 of them and he built 100 of them all day long. He's a hacker, but he didn't make a dime from it. But I don't believe, because his health, I don't think he's capable of that, because he's very weak now. So I don't believe this is my brother doing it, because he's not like he used to be. He's fragile and he's weak now. He used to be strong. He used to be tall and strong. He used to be extremely handsome, actually, in his youngest years. But I don't know who to think it is, I don't know. I'm just looking for the freaking person who put me in it. Why they put me in it? So what? They don't like me. I don't like hundreds of people. I don't go and torching them. I don't bother with them. I don't even freaking care about them. I wanted to find out who put me in it. I wanted out from it. I can't stand it. I can't live my life knowing that there is somebody who's freaking snooping and watching me and surveilling, tracking me and looking at me and taking my favorite stuff. I have bags and bags and bags and bags of beads and stuff that I used to do and craft that I used to do and art and drawing. They disappear. I can find them. I had like probably 3,000 drawing that I used to do. Just pencil drawing. They disappear. I don't know what the hell they are. I lost the storage, but I had some stuff that I had in my house. They disappear. And I had like beading from here to the ceilings. I had all kind of beading. I had malachite, I had turquoise, I had rose quartz, I had tiger eyes, I had, just name it, all quartzes, and I don't like cheap plastic beads. I like the real McCoy, the real things. If it's not the real thing, I don't like it. I had beads from here to the ceiling. I can find 3/4 of them. I had few of them left, but 3/4 of them. I'm not talking about hematites that I think I have like freaking gazillion of them. Yeah, I had that. I had all those. I can't find some of them. I still have some here and there that I'm bumping to them around me, but some of them, they gone. I used to have like 6 humongous trays with all those beads. I can't find them. It's like in the beginning, like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, like every time a tray disappeared, every time a tray disappeared, every time a tray disappeared, and so on and so on. They end up in Israel. I don't know how they end up in Israel. It doesn't matter how, I know. Yeah, you know what? The weird things about this recording, first, sickening me too. Second, I don't know how the hell I'm going to publish it. I probably need to put it in 4 sections so it doesn't go to be too long. Even if I put it in 4 sections, it's still going to be humongous. Probably I need to go for 6 sections. But anyway, and do you think they're going to stop after all this freaking talk? Yeah, in my dream. And nobody pay me a dime for it. Nobody pay me a dime for it. Doing this recording, not even a dime. Because my attention here is for them to stop, to leave me alone, so I can live my freaking life. So I do whatever the hell I want. So I live my life. I didn't freaking live my life for 4 years. Since the Russian Jews put their eyes on me, I'm not alive. I want them to fuck with them, to stop already. I'm sick with them. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, sick of it. So, what? What? You know how many people suffering from that? Millions. Millions. And you know where they end up? In the street. And you wonder why there is gazillion people in the street. It's not because the drug. It's because they caused them to be there. I know what I'm saying is the sun in daylight. I know what I'm saying is the blue sky in daylight. I know what I'm saying. It's not, it's paranoia. Yes, it is paranoia. I have the right to be paranoid. I have all the freaking right to be paranoid. But it's not an imaginary. It's not delusional. It's not mental sickness. It's sickening for sure. I want them to stop. I like art. I like to draw. I like to paint. I want them to leave me alone so I do what I love. I didn't date for a few years because I didn't know who is behind it. If they're capable of doing smear campaign, they're capable to sabotage me, to ruin my life, to screw me. Besides that, the dating service, it's like freaking $20,000, and you never know when the hell you find the right one, if you ever find the right one. And through the internet, you don't know somebody from freaking Zambia or Zimbabwe or Malaysia or Indonesia going to respond. Something I really don't know, have nothing. I don't know even their languages. So that's it. So what's left? Nothing. And being a Jew, nothing left. That I don't trust them anyway. So nothing left. Stupid. Why I'm saying all that? First, to contact authority, you are not getting nowhere. To contact law enforcement, they probably make fun of you. Or make themselves like they don't understand that those things exist or something like that. Probably. Don't know. If you do that to management, they said there is no such a thing. We are not doing that because I tried that before with the older management. The older management say they don't know nothing about that. They probably saying the truth. I believe they said the truth. But they are the previous management. They are not the current management. So why they're continuing doing it to me? If that was from the old management, why they're still doing to me? This is not legal, what they're doing to me. It's illegal. And I contact AI that I don't trust 100%. Anyway, I think it's funny and I think it's fake. And they said that they are robots or machine. I don't think so. I think they're really human behind it, but whatever. I contact AI and they say it's not legal to run smear campaign and organized crime. Well, I agree to that. It's not legal to do that. It's not legal to do psychological, it means remotely psychological warfare on a certain person that especially is not a criminal or doesn't have no crime on face of earth. It's not legal to do that. It's not. The organized crime are doing it, they are private contractor and they are doing it illegal. They are running it illegal. They are making themselves like they're the security and law enforcement and so on and so on. They're not even having one legal paper on United States. They don't. They're not legal. And they are doing illegal things to vulnerable human beings. Period. That's it. What's here to understand anymore? There is nothing here to more than that. I explain as much as I can. What they're doing, it's illegal. And they better stop. My voice is gone, my health is gone, my head is gone, my body gone, my life is gone. What they want? To kill me? Now I hear that they're torturing somebody. They're torturing somebody, and the one who is torturing that somebody, it means the person who is being tortured is crying and mumbling some stuff. And the person who is torturing, he is doing ransom on me, all remotely. It's mean the one who is torturing, doing remotely torturing to me, and the person who is there torturing. That's how they do ransom, remotely ransom. Imagine that I heard that trillion time a day. And night. Because they don't let me sleep too. I barely sleep. And when I finally sleep, I wake up late and all my day is gone. Ruin my day completely. This neighborhood is not a ghetto neighborhood. It's very, very nice neighborhood. And very, very extremely quiet. Extremely, extremely quiet. I say it in my million other records. It's more quiet than a grave. And I'm not even freaking joking. I'm not joking. Near a grave, there is the cars, and there is the traffic, and there is people walking, and there is people chatting. Here, you don't even hear that. Because it's not on roads. It's not on streets. It's very, very quiet neighborhood. But the stinky, quiet things that they are doing, it's worse than hell. Worse than hell. Nobody hear it but me. I hear it. I hear everything. Unfortunately, I can hear, now I'm bionic, I can hear everything. I don't like it, but I hear it. They damage my brainwave, they damage my brain cell, they damage my health, they damage my life, they damage my overall, the human inside of me, they damaged me. Thanks God that I have still some belief in some stuff, that they are not going to let me down, because I'm going to fight it. I still love art, I still like to draw, I still like to paint. Unfortunately, I didn't do it in the last few years because what they are doing to me. I don't give them the pleasure to win. That's what I meant. Now, sometimes I hear that they are torturing like a young man, like they're torturing somebody. When I said torturing, they're harassing him and blackmailing him and ransoming him. They're torturing because he's like stuff like that, you know. And there is somebody else like, you give me your room, you give me your room, you give me your room, you give me your stuff, you give me your stuff. It's mean there is group of people being tortured by people that are torturing me and torturing them. And I can't talk further because there is some details and some personal stuff. I can't get with details. It's too personal. And whoever get involved know exactly what I'm talking about. And they don't have still no right to do that to me. They don't have no right to do that to me. And I don't care, like I said before, I don't care if they're the president of Homeowner Association. I don't care if they're the freaking head of the management. I don't care if they're the freaking president of the state. I don't care if they're the president of the city. I don't care if they're the freaking city or the state. They don't still have the right to do that to me. I don't care if this is secret police. They still don't have the right to do that to me. All Israel, they are corrupted. All secret police in Israel, they are corrupted. For them, it's nothing to do that to me. It's nothing. It's a piece of cake for them to do that to me. They don't care. They don't have human right. They crossed all the line of human right. They broke all the line of human right. They don't have human right in their freaking in their dictionary. They don't have human rights. I'm not talking about the small people. I'm not talking about the little people. I'm talking about the overall there. They don't have human right. They don't have in the dictionary. They don't have in the dictionary the word human right. They don't know what is human right. They do whatever the hell they want. They want to kill 7,000 people, they kill 7,000 people. They want to do earthquake, they do earthquake. They want to demolish a few buildings, they demolish a few buildings. They want to bomb and airstrike stuff, they do that. They want to send freaking gazillion of missiles and what the hell those things called? Whatever that thing's called, the airstrike stuff. They do it for fun. They don't even care. They don't care. I was there visiting in the year that there is gazillion of Qassams and missile was freaking whistling above my heads. I was there. I've been there. I saw it. I count them. It was trillion of them passing in 3 or 4 months that I've been there. They was whistling above my head, and few times I missed few of them that I was walking by. It was one time that I was shopping in some major supermarket, and I was about to head out after I bought whatever I bought. It was a neighborhood supermarket, so it was far away from where I was staying. And I almost was walking towards that block. And the last moment, I decide to go and ask a question in the counter, something about some product or something. And the next things I know, a Qassam fell exactly in the block that I supposed to be there. And I missed it because I turned to decide to ask a question in the counter of that supermarket. So I'm telling you that because I've been there. I was there. I saw it. I counted. I sat on my back for 2 hours and counting it. Every 3 seconds was a missile and Qassam and airstrike was passing and whistling about. And I was praying, God, make that the house doesn't fail. Make that the house doesn't fail. Make that the house doesn't fail. I was praying every day that the house doesn't fail from the airstrikes. Now, I had plans this morning when I woke up. I had a plan after the coffee and breakfast and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, to do this and this and this, whatever I was planning on doing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting like stupid and recording that again and again and again and again, like trillion of them. I had like probably 300 or 200 or 300 recording like that in YouTube. Yes, I'm real target individual, and if somebody say I'm not real, so he doesn't know nothing about it. I am real target individual. I don't like that name, but that's what's happening. Smear campaign targeting me. Somebody hunting me. Because they're stupid and idiots. Yeah, Maxine, they're in it. Taslim, they're in it. Hatner, they're in it. Shipensky, they're in it. It's funny that his last name, it's like shipments. Probably they does shipments. Fraudly shipments. They are in it. Don't know why Russians don't like me. I have a lot of relatives that are from Ukraine and Russia. Kind of like close, far relatives. But they don't give a rat's. They don't have a heart. Not about my relative, about those people doing it to me. Anyway. I'm finishing with that recording. I'll probably split it on 6 because it's too long. Yeah, my sister asked me to sing because they're doing family gathering that everybody sing a song. I told her I used to have a gorgeous voice in my youngest age. I used to have a beautiful voice. At least in the high school and stuff like that, we used to sing all together. Now I couldn't go, not going down in tones and not going up. I couldn't even freaking sing a sentence. Because the damage, they did so much damage. I'm screaming about that upstairs neighbor. Yes, sometime I do. Because they're abusing me. But I couldn't sing the most simple song. I couldn't go with, you know, going up and down in the freaking, you know, in the tunes. I couldn't go up and down because my voice gone. I have terrible voice. I used to have a gorgeous voice back then, before I met those Maximes. I used to have really gorgeous voice singing. Now I can't even freaking sing even a sentence. But they also ruined my life. They ruined my life, and the most that upset me, they ruined my health. Going in a circle here like crazy. I don't want to be their friends. No, I don't. I don't want to be friends of people who is torturing me. I don't. I don't want to be friends of people who is harassing me and doing remote neural monitoring. I don't want to be their friend. I'm just praying that that person who is there torturing finally tell me his name, because I ask the way we communicate. I ask him, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Tell me your name. Tell me where you are. I'm begging him, the one that mumbling and mumbling and mumbling. I'm telling him, tell me your name. Tell me your name, where you are. The one that they are torching, basically. The one that they are torching. Because remember, there is the one that they are torching. I'm saying, tell me your name. Tell me your name. They took my legal paper. They took my documents. He tell me. They took my documents. They took my legal papers. They took my name. I don't know where I am. Just to hear that, it's freaking you out. They speak just Hebrew. I don't know. They're probably hostage. Probably they don't know where they are. Probably in some island. Probably in some place that they don't know where they are. Probably they are hurting them. Probably they are captured and put them as the slaves. They're doing probably blackmailing on them. They're doing probably ransom on them. I don't know, you know, with all that power that freaking I didn't ask for and I have, I don't know who they are. They're not telling me their name. I just feel that they are vulnerable, that they are victims, they are trapped to some type of organized crime, and they don't know how to get out from it. But remember, I am also a victim here. There is a, let me put it this way, a disgusting man that is collecting properties on expenses of vulnerable human being. That's what I feel. That is my gut feeling. That's what I feel. He is collecting properties. It's mean he is torching and torching and torching and torching remotely, torching and torching and torching and torching people. And they are saying about those people that they are crazy and mental, they are they have mental problem or some shit like that, you know. They usually take them to some therapist or some psychiatrist, and they taking their property and they taking their stuff. Whoever take the stuff, they take the stuff and the property. I know a person like that who doing it. I think he owned like 20 properties. I know a person like that. I know few of them actually. Him and his wife running a facility and they have bunch of properties. They do that. He is also Russian Jews. Yeah, he doesn't do that directly. He have people to do that for him. They are too rich for them to do that, so they put people to do that for them. I can sue their ass. I know they are. Hell with them. I can take everything that you own. If he is in the picture and he is involved, I can sue his ass. I hear the tapping. I hear the tapping. The upstairs neighbor, I hear the tapping. It's mean they're working for him, probably. I think this recording I'm going to split for a small recording because it's too long and I'm sick of it. And I'm tired. I'm tired. Physically, I'm tired. Physically, I'm weak. And yes, the upstairs who doing the smear campaign, they are upstairs. Yes, they are watching me. Yes, they are waiting for me to get out. Yes, they are following my thoughts. Yes, they know that I'm going to leave for a walk. Yes, they know that I'm going to leave because I get out every day, single day. I must to get out for fresh air. They know, and they know what they are targeting, and they know what they are taking. Remember, it's organized crime. And of course, it's come the forbidden, we're not doing that, forbidden, they are saying it in Hebrew. חס וחלילה, חס וחלילה, אנחנו לא עושים את זה, חס וחלילה, חס וחלילה, אנחנו לא עושים את זה, חס וחלילה, חס וחלילה, אנחנו לא עושים את זה, חס וחלילה, חס וחלילה, אנחנו לא עושים את זה. אם אתם לא עושים את זה, למה לכל הרוחות אתם עוקבים אחריי, אתם שומעים, אתם מקשיבים לי, אתם spying on me, אתם snooping on me, אם זה חס וחלילה, חס וחלילה, חס וחלילה, why they're following me, why they're tracking me, why they're watching me, why they're snooping on me, why? They're saying forbidden, we're not doing that. You're right, like I believe it. That's how I know that the Shomer 360 involved. Because they communicate in Hebrew. I can talk about it gazillion years. I'm not getting a dime from it. I'm not. It's not a happy recording, It's not a freaking fun record. I can sing 2, 3 songs, and join my sister and brother in Israel instead, whining and crying all day long. I want to put end to it. I heard some people traveling all over the world, and they are target individual and they can get rid of it. I don't know how they travel, because if I go to a flight, because what they are doing to me, there is anxiety. It's mean the anxiety, it's like 100 times triple than normal anxiety, because what they are doing to me. They're messing with the frequency of the human being. They're messing with the brain cell. They're messing with the brain wave. They're messing with the life of that person. I don't know. I wanted to fly somewhere. I wanted to take a travel or fly or go to Mexico for a week or two, just to get out from that freaking ghetto here. I don't know if I can make it in the airplane. I'm scared that something going to happen to me, because they're interfering with my frequency. I hear it. I hear it. I hear the transmitting. I hear it. It doesn't matter if I'm in Australia. It doesn't matter if I'm in Israel. It doesn't matter if I'm a freaking Japan. It doesn't matter where I am. I hear that. I don't know how, because I probably went to a doctor in the last 30 years, probably 3 times in my life. So I don't know. I don't know what they did to me without me knowing. I don't know. Probably through the ears, because I try to get a ear check.